Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. This is 24 projects that are going to be coming out to you, 2 a week all the way through until the start of December. And this is today's. This is my little Lumiere, Luminare, whatever you want to call it, however you want to pronounce it. This is mine. You can't see it very well, obviously, it's daylight. There is a little flickering tea light in there. And my original one, well, I did have it all prepped and then small children investigated and tied it in a knot, so I now can't get it open and the battery ran down. But I will show you how to do it because it simply opens. This is what you use to hang it on your tree with. You have 2 bits of twine, opens like that with another piece of, cording, not twine. You take your light in and out, turn it on and off. So I'm going to turn that one off so those batteries don't run down. And then these are your loose parts, because I've made Lumières in the past which would be beautiful, and then there's no way to turn the light on and off, which is kind of essential really, unless you just want to enjoy them for one night only. And you know, like I say, I wanted to make it simple and easy for you to turn on and off, and there you go. I'll show you how to make it. You need a piece of vellum that is 6x6, and very handy, the beautiful Winter Wonderland DSP stack is 6x6. I love it. Matches the Winter Wonderland paper, which is actually the one that I did for the Advent calendar. We do also have 12x12 sheets of fancy foil vellum, both the Christmas one that's in the seasonal catalogue, but also one in the annual catalogue. But I like to save myself time, and this is gorgeous. I love it. So the first half of the book is matte black on vellum, so there's no shine to it, but you know, just as beautiful. And then the second half is gold on the vellum, and you can see the shine. There you go, you can see it on that one best of all, and it is stunning, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I used the crackle glaze before. I'm going to use the snowflakes this time round. So yeah, 6x6, very easy, 15 by 15 centimetres. Let's grab my scoreboard. And obviously I've made this box before because I did it for 6x6 week, but you score it at 2 and 4 inches, which is 5 and 10 centimetres, and you do that on both sides. So 2 and 4. And then before you start burnishing and folding, I might grab a dark piece of cardstock, because I think you'll see it better, because I can see the score lines, but they're hard to see. There you go. Oh, you can see that much, much better. You're going to score from there to there. So in these 4 outside squares, you're going to turn them into triangles. So I'm going to leave it on this piece of cardstock, just so you can see what I'm doing. And completely ruin the piece of cardstock, but you know, that's okay. I'll find something for it, but it's important that you see. Yeah, I'll find something for that. So let me just leave it on here so you can see it better. So there you go. So that's what I've done now. Now I want to fold the score lines, and be careful with vellum when you're burnishing it. Our regular vellum cardstock that's in the annual catalogue, that's sturdy, really, really sturdy, and quite happy to be manipulated. Happily, this one is as well, but the fancy foil vellums, the big 12x12 sheets, they're a bit more reluctant. So you can make boxes and bags, because I have done, just be a little bit careful about it when you're doing it. So, okay, so these scored lines here we did to make triangles. These we're actually going to fold the other way because we want them to stick out. So hopefully you're still seeing this. This is the first time I've filmed in my office since I've had my new flooring down. If you've followed my Facebook antics, we've had new flooring throughout the downstairs, and I'm not used to it. I keep sitting on my chair and my chair keeps sliding away because it's wood flooring. So if I slide away in a minute, you know why. Okay, so that's the box. That's the folding. There's no cutting at all. These bits you're going to fold in over on themselves. There and there. Okay, so you can see the shape I'm making. And the same over here. And don't worry, they will pop back out again, that's fine. We're just guiding the shape for the minute. Okay, so that's kind of the popped open shape we're after. Right, grabbing a handheld punch. This is the middle one, which I'm going to say is 1/8 of an inch. It is 1/8 of an inch. Grip hold of one side and 2 triangular pieces. So get hold of those, hold it all in place and punch a hole through into this area. So through into there. Okay, that's one hole going through, and then exactly the same on the other side. Okay, again, it's going to pop open, that's fine. So I've got the gold cording trim. You need 2 lengths of this, one to make the loop that is going to hang on the tree, and one to make the bow which is going to tie it closed. So I reckon my loop is going to be kind of that length. Actually, you know what? I'll just go with 2 lengths that are the same. That will probably be easiest for you. Whoops. Just throw it across my desk. So get both of them together at the same time and feed them through all three parts of this side. And while I'm doing this, because we're going to go through one side and come back out the other side, I should have a chat to you because we are now right at the beginning of October, which is the brand new Stampin' Up year. We work in an offset year. It's a good job I'm chattering to you because I'm making a mess of this. So yeah, our Stampin' Up year has just restarted on October the 1st, which means it's a perfect time to join. It's a perfect time to build your existing business. Our incentive trips are earned across a full 12-month period, and so that has just started a few days ago, and it's Thailand, a trip for 2 to Thailand. Amazing. We have got our brand new compensation plan, which has just kicked in as well. Pay rise, thank you very much. And it's just amazing. I love it. I can't imagine a time that I've not been with Stampin' Up, although it has only been 2.5 years. But it's given that the fact that I've worked for myself for almost all my working life, this is the best thing I've ever done. So, okay, so what I've done is I've selected 2 ends of the same piece. Those, if I pulled those, they would separate. So I want 2 that are attached at the one piece. This I'm going to deal with first because I'm going to make my loop for hanging it on the tree. So I'm just going to tie a knot at the far end of that. Oops, oh, apparently I can't do anything today. I have spaghetti fingers, they're all over the place. So that's the knot at the end. So let's trim off those. That's what you will hang it on your tree with. So you're never going to touch that again, essentially. I'm going to grab my spare tea light. These you can pick them up from pound shops, dollar stores, or you know, those sorts of places. Or if you're like me, an online shopper, you can pick them up off Amazon. So it's flickering away nicely. Pop it inside, and then the other 2, you're going to pull them in exactly the same way, and this time we're going to make a bow, and that will pulley system kind of thingy all of this lot closed to make that shape. I can tie my bow, which is not a bad one, it's forgiving because it's cording trim, and then I still have my loop to hang it on the tree. And that means, and you really can't see it, it looks cute, that means I can turn my lights on in the evening, and before I go to bed I can quickly undo it, turn off the light and tie the bow back up again so that it's ready for, you know, it doesn't look like it's confused in daylight times, and it just looks very pretty. And I'm very pleased with it, and I really hope you like it. I like simple and easy projects that look stylish and lovely, and yeah, I hope you like it. So there's a couple of them, and my original. Like I say, the boys got hold of it. It's tied in a knot. That's never getting lit again. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you very soon.